Chat, when I saw this pop up, I made an audible sound at work. It concerned my boss a little bit, but because he was in the room when it happened. I have waited 10 years for this. The news came in when I was on my lunch at work. I knew I had 5 hours to go in the day. That was torment. I'm just trying to start down my Taco Bell before we get into this. There will be no games tonight. We're here to watch the Direct. We're here to discuss the Direct. Oh. Oh my god. But I have to live up to a promise that I made when the Mario movie came out. I said if there was a new Star Fox game that comes out this year, then I would do a full playthrough of Star Fox Zero and suffer that game in the hopes that the new one will be good. I'm sure a lot of you watched it already. Please, absolutely no spoilers. We'll start Star Fox Zero on my birthday this year, June 4th. That's a couple of weeks away from now. But a promise is a promise, and I will live up to it. Keep the song going. And there's one thing they cannot take away from Star Fox Zero is that the soundtrack is a banger. Do not. Isaiah, do not. I know where you work, you will not do that to me. Alright. I finished with my Taco Bell. Alright, let's do this. I've been waiting for this for a long, long time. Rated E to T. Why is there 2 ratings? What I get from Taco Bell? Soft shell tacos.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello.
Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world. To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much. The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
Why is a princess trying to go to the most
I
dangerous place
swear
in the
this was
galaxy?
supposed to be a surprise originally, but they got cold
ask
feet and
me
released it
personal
4 days
questions.
early.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Fox McCloud, leader of the legendary Star Fox team. I only care about 3 things: keeping the Lilat system safe, fighting with my buds, and doing extremely dangerous barrel rolls. Let's go!
It's not a barrel
One
world,
day,
but we're not here to
my
discuss
warp
that.
drive exploded, blew a giant hole in the fabric of space and time, and I got sucked into a different universe. That's what I get for making a frog my engineer. Now I roam your galaxy, trying to find a way home. Doing good when the price is right. Oh, I also have cool space boots.
Now that's the backstory of the guy who's going to take us to the space junk galaxy.
That's right, the main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance. Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Star Fox. And now, I'll pass it over to Koizumi-san.
Unique title.
Koizumi-san.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here on, I will be your host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game Star Fox 64, but the visuals have been completely updated.
So they're
All of the
remaking
characters in the game
remaking
have also been
64
redesigned.
again?
All right, let's take a look.
Oh. But they're playing it out like a movie. Love the plot print on the side of the R-Wing.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
Wow. I did not expect that look. He actually looks like a fox now.
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Hold up.
Here.
Hold
so
up.
Far, so
Why does his voice sound so familiar? I swear to God. I swear to God if that's him.
good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I
Oh,
find
this game
my
looks
sensors.
gorgeous already.
Oh, you got him? Well, thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General.
Actual
Seem a
cutscenes.
little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
to
Fox
deploy
McCloud, leader of the Star Fox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross. One planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within
Flippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
What does
That
that say?
base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hare is their strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
Advance into enemy space. Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders. The R-Wing is a high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox and his crew. It's equipped with a laser. It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a wide
That
area.
cuss shotting better be back in the game.
The R-Wing can brake, boost, do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire,
It is not a barrel roll.
and even somersault.
What's the new stuff it can do?
Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle called the Landmaster and a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be
Hopefully
piloted,
they fix that
depending on
stage.
the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system. Vicina is a frozen
God,
planet
everything
with
looks
most
so
of its surface
smooth.
covered in ice and snow.
Get your own target, Fox.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star. And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, Cat.
There's
There's
Cat Monroe's
also an
back.
asteroid field to navigate.
That should have been obvious.
Persistent laser tech!
and the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await. With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through. That flash
And massive boss battles, you can look forward to intense aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
That's the scene
Depending
from
on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down,
what is it?
and other factors,
Independence Day.
the route you take through the system may change. Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added. These include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Star Fox universe.
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
You can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings.
No, we know where I'll be
When
playing.
playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots. In challenge mode,
challenges.
you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet. Don't
Beat
let
10 or
any
more
of
enemies
them
with a single. Okay, we got achievements or something like that. That's
Break through.
something that and unlock. I don't know. I'm all for it.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights.
Online?
Players are
Online?
split between Team Star Fox and Team Star Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set.
That's it, only 3 maps? There better be
Take
updated
out
maps.
opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
King of the Hill in a dogfight's gonna be really interesting.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina. Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Star Fox completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online. Or match up with random players from around the world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game,
I'm gonna
up to
be
4
super
players
toxic
can
in this
play locally
multiplayer.
with Game Share. Or online using Game Share via Game Chat. By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller
Okay,
like a mouse,
okay,
you can
I'll
seamlessly
take mouse
swap to
controls.
mouse-controlled targeting for intuitive aiming and steering.
Slippy, stay in formation. Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
Because they have to have the Star Fox Zero controls in there.
City now.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
I don't like how they changed Cat's fur colors again.
Take him down. Don't crawl back under your rock.
Call me weird, I liked her when she was pink.
Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game. Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, Star Fox launches June 25th.
It's in a month!
By the way, this game also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this. How do I look?
What? How does that work?
It doesn't just capture your head movement.
It has a Vtuber
But your
mode.
mouth movement? Blinks. And your eyebrow movement as well. If you have a compatible USB camera, please give it a try. When
I gotta get another camera,
avatars
chat.
to look like a Star Fox character, friends playing other games can also see your new look. But this game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
I have the GameCube controller, so I can use that.
Those who played the Nintendo 64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms.
Yeah, the same game
Along
5
that
times
journey,
over.
It's set out for
Oh.
adventure.
What do you... Yo?
And join the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years.
Is that coming to the online service?
If you've never experienced the series before, we hope you'll give Star Fox a try. Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud, father of the protagonist Fox. Thank you very much.
Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader. Such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch!
James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the General.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. And Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
Oh. They're killing me. Okay, James has a personality. I swear to God, if that is Sean, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh my God. I swear, if that is... I gotta ask him. I have to... Was... Oh God, I'm gonna be so mad. As Fox. All right, there was a couple of things there. Where was that at? Son of a blank. It was there for like a second. Come on. Gotta love timing. Yeah, right there. I can't read the name. I think this is Fox's R-Wing. I absolutely love the paw on it, though. That's a cool little detail. I hope that's like customizable or something. Like, especially when you're going into the multiplayer, some sort of customization would be nice. Yes, I am very excited. Oh, Falcos has wings on it. Okay, that's cool. I didn't notice that the first time. I was wondering what all of this meant here on the side of Peppy's ship. I don't know if he's like, obviously he's got the paw print on it like Fox has, but... it skips it skips by seconds. All right, these are shots of the Great Fox from the inside. Hey, Wolfgang. I was thinking, like, is there going to be new planets or new levels in this somewhere? I saw this thing here in the corner of the galaxy map. I don't know what that is. That is not Bolse. That's Area 6. This is Katina, Corneria, Aquas. Like, all the planets are there. What is this thing? All right, what's going on in here? I don't like anything too specific out here. The ice planet is not new. That's Katina. That's where you face Starwolf for the first time on the easy path. Or Fatina, I apologize. I don't know why I keep calling it Katina. right, anything on this side right here? That new planet, it might just be off screen, but it's like right here on the, I only move my head. It's like right here on the galaxy map. Don't know what this poster is supposed to be in the background, or at least not yet. There's the asteroid belt. Type S asteroids, nickel, iron. Okay, they're just talking about what the actual asteroids are. There's a little model of the R-Wing back there. Why is there a palm tree over there? No, the satellite in Area 6 was there already. That's what I pointed out right here. Right there, that's the Area 6 map. Let me go back. Yeah, there it was. This thing. What is that? That's Area 6. That's what makes me think that there might be a little more than just the original map here. Venom Base, that wasn't Balse. Because that's... Balse looked way different than that. You might be right, though, now that I think about it, because that positioning does make sense. Oh, they got a star up there, probably a Mario reference. I thought they were playing chess here at first. That's what that looked like to me. What are hot springs? Or maybe they are? I don't know. It does look like chess. Oh, they are playing chess. Okay. I don't forget what mission this is. Macbeth? Okay, that does make sense. Alright, so Slippy does have a marker as well on his R-Wings. I guess that's what a frog's hand looks like? I don't know. That's Medio. So this right here is what makes me think that there's going to be some sort of customization to it. Is why just have a generic model of the R-Wing right here just to show off? Laser. That's the training map, obviously. You know what it reminds me of the training missions from Metal Gear Solid. Just with the general color scheme and the fact everything looks digital. This mission looks exactly the same. Yeah, Landmaster does look really good. They really, really better fix the controls of this thing. This mission is just miserable on the N64 game. This is technically the 4th remake of the same game. Yeah, the original you have 64. You have 0 in this. They did confirm you can play the game with the Nintendo 64 controller for Switch. I don't necessarily count the 3DS port as a remake, because it is just a port of the same game, just with better graphics. But this seems like they're rebuilding Star Fox 64 from the ground up, which I can appreciate, especially with the addition of the storyline to tell it better and the cutscenes. That's what I give this one credit for so far, at least. So yeah, Corneria, Medio, Vagina, Sector X. That's the planet Slippy gets shoved off to. That's the level with the train on it. Area 6, Venom. That does have to be well said then. I get it. Hey, Slushy Wolf. Now, Aquas and Zonus are there. Where's Sector Y at? I see Sector Z. Oh, there it is. It's just a weird color that blended in the background. I don't like how they changed the colors of that. Sector Z was fine as red because that was its original color. Sector X should be blue. Not red. That should be blue. And Sector Y was green. That needs to change back. More shots of Corneria. Vagina. I don't know why I keep calling it Katina. It's not that. Yes, I am. I'm very ready for this. Okay, that's where they put the radar now. Solar. Zonus. Zonus was another really good mission. I don't think it needed to be on the hard path, though. Medio. Sector Y. This was my favorite mission, mostly because of its reference to Independence Day. No, I think they'll still make the ships look similar. There might be a slight color difference, but it'll be mostly the same, I think. The thing is, if you manage to get mission accomplished and not shoot down any of Bill's army, you get a different cutscene at the end. It looks a lot cooler. Don't know what mission this is. This might be Sector Y. The only reason I think that is because the Great Fox is just wrecked. Like it got hit with the missile. Or sorry, Sector Z, not Sector X. Don't know what mission this is. Oh, pff, the big old X in the background. Yeah, I wonder what that is. What does that say? Medals and high scores cannot be earned on the easy difficulty. Yeah, we're getting there next off. So based on difficulty change, you get more or less health. Okay, somebody was right. That is Bulse. I like how they actually labeled it as Venom and Venom 2. I'm very interested what you're going to be able to unlock with the challenges. Sector Y on normal. Find and defeat the Lone Red Shogun Trooper. Huh. I know that's those mechs, but is that a separate boss now? I don't know. Destroy 12 panels on the sides of enemy ships. Fully upgrade your shield and lasers. Score 100 hits. Defeat 10 or more enemies in a single bomb. Yes, I'm very excited. We are dissecting this whole thing right now. Form a 4-ship formation with the Star Fox teammates and uncover the hidden item? Hidden items now, okay. How we do that, we'll figure that one out. Yeah, there's the one soldier they were talking about. If I was already playing it NC, trust me, I would be a lot more excited than I am right now. And then there's the expert difficulty, 150 hits without hitting a teammate. Oh no. And the way Slippy and Peppy always get in your way. Destroy 30 warship turrets. Defeat 14 Shogun troopers. Defeat both Shogun warriors within 15 seconds of their appearance. Destroy 12 missiles. Defeat the Shogun warlord using only charge shots. Yeah, they're generally making this sound a lot more fun than it used to be. The multiplayer is going to be fun. But why did they remove the on-foot multiplayer? Yeah, Wolf looked really good. That's gonna this like I said, dogfighting with King of the Hill elements is actually very intriguing to me. I'm very interested in trying that. If I had to compare this to anything, Ficina's rules sound like was that kill confirmed in Call of Duty? We got to collect the dog tags and bring them to a central point. And then Sector Y is your basic capture the flag mode. I like the customizable cards. Pre-orders are active. I'm getting a physical copy. I will only get physical copies. What does events mean? I just saw that in the rules settings. Events is something that happens. That wolf model, though, that looks really good. Leon is creepy. At $60, I'm happy with a $60 price tag. I think that'll be worth it to me. I do hope, though, that it's not only 3 maps. There needs to be more maps. More shots of Corneria. This is interesting because this is apparently exclusively a Switch 2 game. So why is the original Switch and Switch Lite being shown off in this? I didn't even think about that, T. Nintendo Switch 2 system must initiate game share sessions. Users who receive software via game share can only play the software during the session in which it was shared. Shared game will not be played after the session ends. Nintendo Switch Lite plays all games that support handheld mode. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though. It's just like, why is the original Nintendo Switch included in this if it's only a Switch 2 game? That's what's throwing me off here. Like, how does it work on a Switch 1 if it's only on the Switch 2? Mouse targeting can be used in the campaign and challenge mode, but what about multiplayer? So mouse targeting might be the only justifiable way to focus this game in first-person mode. So I can never play 64, even the original game, with first-person on. And there's the information about the Star Fox Zero controls. I will not be using Star Fox Zero controls. More cool shots of the R-Wing. Zonus again. Zonus is a really challenging mission because in order to get the mission accomplished, or the requisites to advance further on the hard path, you cannot get spotted by any of those searchlights. You have to destroy all of them and then beat the boss. I don't know what to say about that screenshot, but that is quite the gaze. Why does he have a laser pointer? He has a laser pointer. Cat software, dog hardware, and all that stuff. Somebody at Nintendo learned what VTubers are. Oh, excuse me. Nintendo Switch Online membership and Nintendo account required for online features, including game chat, not available in all countries. Terms and game chat requirements apply. Support on Nintendo account. Yeah, here's that confirmation. You can use the Nintendo 64 controller for it. I gotta find one of those. I saw a couple at the Midwest Gaming Classic earlier in the month, but they want a ridiculous price. They were over $100. I am not dropping that just for an N64 controller. I was happy when I found my GameCube controller for Switch 2. That only cost me like $40 when I bought it. It would be my primary controller if the damn joysticks clicked and worked with other games. Oh, and the fact that they tease, not tease, they mentioned this one, but they did not mention Assault. That's what's making me think that Adventures is coming to NSO. I know it's only a mention. The other two games are on NSO. Adventures is a direct sequel to 64, but it's not a remake like the last two games they showed. So why throw in the mention of this game rather than Assault if they did not have plans to put this game out first? I do not think they will ever remaster Adventures. Because this game... I hate having to say it, but it is the Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts of the Star Fox series, whereas it was not originally the game it was intended to be. Why would they want to forget Assault? Assault was great. Command is the terrible one that nobody wants to remember. My thing, I really do think they are going to put Adventures on NSO. And that would make sense. And they have, what, 6 weeks before Star Fox comes out on Switch 2? Maybe drop this game 2 weeks before release, if not a little bit further back than that. Then they showed Smash Ultimate. They just completely skipped over Assault. And on top of that, Fox was in 4 other Smash Brothers games before Ultimate anyway. And I'm surprised Ultimate has not gotten a Switch 2 upgrade yet. If anything, that would make the most sense to me if they aren't going to release another Smash Brothers. Maybe do that, release a couple more packs of fighters, and then I think everybody would be content. That's Sector Z. No, I'm sorry, that's Area 6. Affiliation, Star Fox. Role, founder and leader, former. Status, presumed dead. Intel, James McLeod served with a distinction as a pilot in the Korean Defense Force, where his dedication to the Lilat system and unimpeachable record suggests he would enjoy a long and storied career. However, James chose to leave the service and enter the private sector, establishing the freelance paramilitary organization known as Star Fox. Yeah, who knows? They never confirmed him dead. And they had that weird clone of him in F-Zero. I don't know, he looks far more like a Shiba Inu than he does a fox. That's just me, though. Spaceway? I do not remember that. So I never got to fully experience Star Fox and Super Nintendo other than the initial path. I never did hard path, never did any of the secret missions. To be fair, I was 3 years old when the original Star Fox came out. I rented Star Fox 64 a bunch of times, but I truly don't consider myself getting into that franchise until my grandma bought me Star Fox Adventures for my birthday when I was 12. If I didn't have that game, I would not be sitting here in front of you all right now. But based on the path that James takes here running into all those enemies, he was on Venom 1. Yeah, James doesn't have his own insignia. Oh, maybe he does. Yeah, he's got 2 paw prints on the side of his R-Wing. Caution, Super FX technology. See? Oh, God, I can't read it. That's a fun little Easter egg. The Super FX chip is running the R-Wing. And the arrow pointing out 64 right there. I'm just saying, hear me out. J.K. Simmons. Perfect voice for him. The voice of James, though, sounds so... I'm wondering... I'm just taking a guess here. He sounds like the guy from Family Guy. I can't remember his name. Hey, Peter. That guy. Oh, so those aren't just sunglasses to look cool. It's got the same technology as, I guess, Fox's power scanner or whatever that is. Oh, and he also has the laser pointer. Pigma just looks done with everything. Huh. Ah. Yeah, this is definitely Venom 1. I saw it, T. Thank you. I don't know, shouldn't there have been like some sort of fail-safe in the R-Wings that would not allow them to lock onto each other? There's another shot of the Super FX warning. That is true, he was an engineer. And that's the end of that. So yeah, there was a lot going on there. Why is my Vtuber locked in place? There we go. I don't think there was anything else that could be seen throughout that. All right. June 25th. Seven weeks. 7 weeks until this game comes out. Oh. My 36th birthday is a couple weeks before that. Alright, chat. Came on here to talk about the Direct. We did that. I don't have time for a game tonight, so we are going to call it here. It is going to be a long 7 weeks, chat. I promise y'all I will do Star Fox Zero before it comes out. I will live up to that promise very soon. If you're on the Clock app, I hope you guys have a good night. We're cutting you off first. Alright. Let's get ready to raid somebody, chat. Who is live from Fertify? Winter Warburton is playing some Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I believe we will go and send him some love this evening. Chat, let me get you the raid message. Go ahead and copy that, chat, and we're gonna go raid Winter Warburton. Show them some love this evening. I will be back on Friday to play something. It's probably going to be Borderlands 4 because I want to finish up that game before we get into something new. In fact, I want to complete a number of my backlog games before we get into that because I've neglected a lot of stuff in the last couple of months. So until then, I love each and every single one of you. I'm very excited for Star Fox to come out. You all have a good remainder to your Wednesday evening, and I will see you all in the next one. Good night, guys.